Hello and welcome to the Overwatch Esports Season 3 Clash, Week
Did you say
1 with
Overwatch
the...
esports?
Yeah.
Nice. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to Aurora Esports Overwatch Clash.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Fuck. Anyway,
We are actually just Overwatch.
yes, we are Overwatch Esports. Anyway, we have the Endor Ewoks against the Paradise Penguinos this week. Two very strong-looking teams. Tonight I'm joined by FedoraMaster and Paninii on the prod. What is your take on this match so far? What's your prediction?
Uh, s- on paper, the Penguinos are a more well-rounded team.
Mhm.
I think the Ewoks are kind of iffy because EJ has been playing FX support in comp, but it's still like both of these support players are signature heroes are Lucio, so it's a bit iffy. Lego being a rookie, a good mechanics player based off his Valorant experience, but still relatively new to the game. And then you have, Poke with Sonic Duo and then Mikey. So just Mercy Pocket Mikey, you should be able to do a lot. It's just basically if these teams can recognize the win cons of their team and execute those win cons.
My personal take is that Endor Ewoks just seem like a much louder team. Like they have Nuttier, Caber, Rusty, who's really loud, Whale, who can also come. And looking at the Penguinos, I've been Poke and I guess Naga, but I don't know the unknowns here. That I don't know if
Oh
they got
yeah,
him.
Naga is on his alt account. Ninyom. I don't know.
Yim 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 no no hoy. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter for week 1 because they don't have the synergy just yet. So we'll see. Because I think the comms are going to be a big diff here. And Antarctica is our first map, which I think is a fair point for both of these teams. I don't think they have any weaknesses. Wait, is Caper sitting on the bench?
Huh? What?
Uh, Caper, is he sitting on the bench?
Yeah, he's on the bench forever. He will
Oh,
never play actually.
GG.
He's fully cut. Actually, I'm gonna kick him from the lobby.
You
Anyways,
should.
going in.
I
Who's
hate
ready
that
to
guy.
rumble? Brr, 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 brr. Wait, can you do
Can you hit the start?
can you do the air horn sound effect on Discord really quick? Just like
Yeah.
spam it.
That
Going
was so
in.
swag. That was awesome.
That was so awesome. That was pretty epic. Anyways, Antarctica, we are in the Halo point, the labs, I think yeah, this one's the labs. So this is rush centric on the little mini high ground, but if you can get a DPS set up on that after the rush, then it's gonna be very poke heavy. It's like first fight can be really rush centric, but then playing defense is can be very poke heavy. So it's interesting to see how teams will build their comp around that.
And we got a pretty almost mirrored from both sides except for GPS. And I
Holy
feel like
smokes, Genji.
one side is very much favorable towards like a meta looking Sojourn. So, oh, never mind. They swapped to Ana. I guess
Yeah,
from
you would kind of want to swap the two flex supports. You want the Ana with the Genji and the Baptiste with the
yeah.
Mei. But I don't
Well,
know. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because you really want the Baptiste because you're gonna play very stacked with this comp. Also, I do like the cast as well, able to just stay more grouped, be more brawly. Those right clicks and do a lot of damage to a Ramattra and even the Hinder nades. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams come out. Oh, both Ramachas versus being forced to block early as Poke is trying to punch down early, get the lamp out quickly as the Ramachas just aren't looking at each other, just trying to punch each other's backline. Lots of space taken already from the Penguinos as the back foot is for the Ewoks. Look like Deflex can be used. He has to dash up, but they're going to rotate the point. But you just have Poke which just punch down the backline as Rusty was just trying to poke down Nuttier, and Mikey will find Whalefish as the first pick of this fight, and Lego is fallen quickly soon after. But the point is, early percentage is going on the way of the Ewoks, though.
yeah, that rotation was not super clean, but they noticed that the Mikey and Nim weren't caught out. Or wait,
I mean,
no, EJ.
they're still getting point percentage too. So I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still something. Whalefish should honestly, if he has dash, I would have dashed a point, just get a bit more. percentage. You get one or two there.
20%. That bad for them.
40% to Blade. Pretty good ult build for the Ewoks, though. Not almost to window for Nagaina, and Poke already has his Annihilation, so I kind of want to see them use these ults here early. The wall onto Rusty Goomba. Window also committed, but they're just be able to kite that out, but they could just push him because they can't push up from the wall. Rusty Goomba forced to block. He will eventually be felled. Looks like another fight win from the Penguinos.
Yeah,
Noon is also trying to get some staggers. Does get EJ.
They have these ults. They had the advantage, but they just recognize, hey, let's just ult early, you know.
Yeah, and you do have good ults coming online. Whalefish dropping off of the Genji onto the Sojourn, so a bit more poke heavy. I would honestly like to see him go Reaper rather than Sojourn if possible, but you have both support ults coming in here, so we should use them. Everything's being used.
Very ult heavy fight. I don't think the Blizzard's just gonna.
Yeah, the Blizzard wasn't really needed, but Rusty Goomba does find Sonic on the rotations. It does look like this fight will go in favor of the Endor Ewoks. But it took a lot of ults from both teams to have that fight happen, and if you're the Penguinos, you kind of want that back because you used all of your ults that you had and you got nothing for it. Specifically that Blizzard near the end of the fight.
Yeah. They're not really posturing on this high ground.
Yeah, the Penguinos can just take the second for free, but Rusty Goomba is going to try to punch the backline as they rotate. He is walled off, but he should be able to get a good amount of pressure before he has forced to block. He does die, and you do have a lot of picks already going in favor of the Penguinos. It looks like we have a quick fight win for them. No ults invested. Just maybe a bit overextension from Rusty, but he did get walled off. But I would like to have my team more ready for me to push in there.
Yeah, they kind of gave up that high ground, and then he got walled off as he tried to go super aggro on the back line, and then just no one's there to help him. But they're back super fast. I'm about to get the cap on the point. And again, no one going high ground.
Yeah, Mikey can just play this high ground and just wrap around if needed. They can drop down to use the window, and once again, Rusty's forced to play block Matra as his team around him just falls.
They get the high ground really late after all the fight has already swung in one direction. And Whalefish comes in for the clutch.
Does not get it. Interesting, but I do think at least a little bit that the Ewoks are a bit more. At least their team looks like they should be built more for this rush, but the result of this does not seem like it is. It might just be because of the Mei, but I don't think the Ewoks have a Mei player.
Whalefish Mei?
I don't know. We do see the Reaper, which I do like the Reaper pick.
Yeah, the Reaper is like a really good change here, I think.
Do you think any other swaps needs to happen for the Ewoks, or do you think they can just run it down again?
Personally, I would just drop the cast because I don't think you're gonna be able to take the duels and control it as much as you can. So just go like a double shotgun type, like Torb, or just met the Mei, but I don't like the Mei.
Hey, they're just going straight point. They're not gonna try to fight that first high ground. It's gonna be interesting because you just get a easy flank that Mike can take if you don't try and contest that area. Is the Baptiste already falls? If that's just the entire team sustain. And then another instant fight, pretty much for the Penguinos.
You get just 3.
Yeah, they had no one mark that high ground flank, so Mikey kind of just like, "Hello, it's me," and just double taps EJ.
Yeah, they're kind of like avoiding high ground like the Plague. I don't know why, but I guess they have a mace. That's kind of hard to take those fights.
See how they want to approach it? Just walking down main, trying to build a bunch of ultras, but Nagina is already pretty much to that window as they try to approach here. Wait, window. Wall is used. Rusty is still forcing the block. He falls half. He might just be ran over here. He is. The tanks are traded, but Allegro does fall as well. A lot of mixed trades going on. It's 2v3 right now, but both supports versus the Mei, Bap, and Cass. It does look like they decide to back out. Maybe they can try and taxi back Rusty faster to get their tank back a bit faster. Now, the Lucio does die, so they should also be able to speed hit them back. I might get back pretty much at the same time. Poke is there a bit faster. And looks like that Ewoks just goes straight point.
They're gonna try the point again, but they do have this Maywall and they set up a
EJ falls
window.
again.
They go for a rotation behind them, but they're not able to get a kill.
Actually, Guma's doing his job. He's trying to get on this backline, but I feel like just the presence of Mikey able to just do the same better with Poke. Ults are coming online. Just see how they try and go into this. Distant
Fast
new
and
news
loud.
does catch net here.
Huge ult fight. It looks like it swings.
They didn't use 2 ults, and they're 2% away from beat. Oh no, this is a travesty from the Ewoks. He tries to get there. He's in the slow field, but he's just booped out. That is a very convincing map win from the Penguinos.
Maybe there's too many voices on Endor Ewoks.
Just too many voices, man.
There's too many voices. Also, Mikey really did just kind of go off there. Right click around the wall.
Oh, well. We're doing breaks, or are we gonna keep talking?
That was swag.
Oh, I'm gonna make the choice for our producer and say, well, we'll be back when the next map is chosen. Blah blah blah. I'm going to break. Ah, spooked you, didn't I? We're back.
Going
Blizzard
in.
World is the map. Swaps have been made. You have Royal coming in for Nash Browns, and you have Kovacs Caber coming in for Allegro.
Kovacs
To see
Caber.
what will happen, I believe Caber will most likely play Ash, because I think that's what they did in the scrim that I saw. Yeah. Your turn to talk, Heat. Go!
Honestly, oh my. Okay, I hate both of these teams at the moment, but very interesting. They got Moira here. I guess it's a full send, but
It's
we
5 man. It's like it's just the old 6 man
it's
comp.
5 man. True,
It's 5 man.
but we're gonna see if Royal can survive. Then I don't really have anything else to go on. Except
Theoretically,
unless
they
we're
can
just
melt the
controlling the
monkey. They
point.
if they can break the bubble hack monkey and then the Reaper just kills.
Yeah.
So that is an option. They just gotta make sure they can. It's hard because it'll be a
Focus
Reaper kind of solo
on it.
breaking the bubble and it's with I guess a little bit of Sombra, but
You
it
mean
could be
Moira?
possible.
Moira.
Yeah,
DPS
more
Moira?
shield break. Yeah,
You don't know Shield Break Moira?
shield break more. Is that Frutal specialty?
That's Frittles right there. Okay.
They're
Walking
gonna.
up,
Rusty's gonna
multiple
do a
numbers.
soft. Never mind. He's gonna do a full dive, and he actually gets.
He's going to full dive. He forces
That is
Suzu and
interesting. They
TP.
should not be able to get rid of that, and EJ does fall for it because Poke just stayed on the high ground. Rusty also falls. He gets antied and isn't able to be saved. They didn't stay together. It's
Yeah,
your comp's built for rush, not dive. I mean, you can soft dive, but you should have to remember your main source of engage. You need to run at things, or at
they
least
went
coordinate your dive
way
together,
too
because
fast. I don't even really think they had the information yet to go anywhere and know what
yeah,
they were
because you
playing
want to see the
against.
Reaper if you gotta do that, you gotta get your Reaper to TP, and your monkey should land on the Reaper TP, so the Reaper doesn't get one shot. Does look like they're doing a little better. Able to just walk over there on this high ground. Mikey's trying to get desperate a little bit. Decent nade onto 2. MJ is forced out early as half HP is invisible to go for health back. You do see them trying to run over this monkey. Whalefish is hard tunneling onto him, and you do have Rusty Goomba. EJ falls again. Mikey finds 2. So who has to jump out as Nuttier also falls, and looks like this will be another fight win in favor of the Penguinos.
Very disjointed on their dives. Rusty jumped for the diva. They jumped for the other
Diva.
backline, or the diva's words, man. Anna.
Oh.
Yeah, the diva guys. It's right there. I'm pointing at it.
Yeah. You get the
See
Diva.
it? The diva. Honestly, I was probably in their comms right then. That was a part of them, I'm sure.
Look at the ults. Almost 5 ults online for the Penguinos. And they can honestly just use these defensively without the... Because they... Yeah, I don't know. There's one Katsuna use. TP onto high ground from Whalefish. They ain't able to find anything. Gets right back to his team. They are... Nuttier spit off, but they... Yeah, they're trying to close onto him as he fades out to main, but will still be chased down by Mikey. As once again, these fights are so one-sided. But you did... I mean, you got 4 ults out. Just nano now. But Mikey built 40% of his pulse as well. I'm not liking this for the Ewoks.
Not particularly. I feel like they just... Again, there's nothing to go on because Anna's playing so far back that... And then they're not really coordinating, even trying to go on her. They've been trying to get this high ground, but there's nothing up there. By the time he TP's up there, he's already gone.
Closest used. Might actually be able to melt Poke. He falls dangerously low. He does fall. And the Anna has to move up a little bit. No longer on the safe high ground. And it looks like it will be a fight win. As Anna is now in a risky position. He's being chased by Whalefish, but slightly misses his jump. And Anna gets out. Does have Nano. If the Winston can come back, might be able to get a recontest. They almost have Pulse as well, but they might just give it. Looks like they're setting up for it. Caber can EMP the touch. Doesn't get a neutral hack onto Monkey, and you can't jump on because he's hacked. The Nano is still invested though. I think you just want to reset here. It's just you kind of just gotta get that Nano to the void.
They're so scared of this Mikey Tracer.
It's Mikey Tracer. It's spooky. EMP used. Does catch a good amount. Beat is also used to try and go even aggressively, but you use Primal as well. That's a bit of a good amount of ults.
I think it's fine because right now they're just on this 6-man comp. They're trying to keep that momentum.
Oh, the Blossom is used as well. Might be able to catch the all 3 of them for stagger kills. But barely gets out. Does get the Suzu. Oh, Rusty trying to chase over Nagayuna, but he does get out eventually as Mikey does fall to Caber. Cart's barely any progress though, so they kind of want to get maybe an extra person on that cart. Maybe try and force a little bit of a stagger touch, but I don't think that'll be the case.
Nah, EJ has got it. Because now they're just gonna set up in their position.
No ults online in either
Monkey's gonna
team.
go in alone, and they're all going to collapse on him as they're a bit late.
And now the fights are just one side in the other favor, but looks like Mikey does get whalefish. Especially Scuba is barely getting out, and they do just get capped. They chase people back into the 3rd point area, and they just don't get the touch. Meteor does fall though.
Where did you even die?
You just died, I don't know. That just
Okay.
happens. Sometimes you just die.
The plague.
Yeah. Real though.
Okay.
Oh, this is being used. Might be hacked out of it. He does have...
Early, EJ gets assassinated.
Okay. I would have
but
EMP'd that.
W keys down main and catches 2.
Sicko might be
But now
fine.
they're-
They're investing more ults though. Pulse onto... Okay, that's another heavy ult investment from the Penguinos just to win a fight. 3 ults for 1.
Do I still have EMP? I don't know.
Yeah, they should be able to do a lot with that. They can just EMP and Nano Monkey in. Should be a pretty solid fight win. She's already in. Nate is missed. Going in, does get the EMP on the back line. Is that the Monkey as well? Only catches EJ though, as Caber is able to TP out, but Nadir does fall eventually. Whalefish finds 2, but does not look like it'll be enough as Rusty uses Primal trying to catch anything else. Chasing that Sombra that just invises away though. So he will probably have to try and retreat. I don't think he can catch anything else here. His
He
team
kept
is
a lot of
already
those spaces
pretty
as
much
respawns are already back.
EJ hacked
EJ
and
flying
then collapse
super
onto
low.
him.
They're trying to keep him alive.
EMP
But they-
onto Poke. He should just fall, but he does get EJ.
I think that dive was personal.
Mikey falls again as well. Or Whalefish falls again, my bad. Pulse used, doesn't find anything, just trying to force each other out. Moro Sustain is just there, putting up to almost another
They're
coalescence.
trying to get their Reaper back, but now the Monkey is back from the other team. Now he's gonna go in and try and take his high ground and get aggressively onto the back line.
Spin move. Does eventually get Royal. Poke falls again. Which is a mess. You are seeing really good engages because this is how you kind of want to see it be played. You see the Monkey jump in, and then the Reaper TP is like onto the inside the bubble, so he just doesn't die. Guys aren't able to play split enough to fall from this.
Really
Well, if it's a beat
early
stacked.
action. Poke is absolutely raging on the point and dies to EJ.
Back onto Mikey, does fall, just the Kiriko on point. Will they be able to clear it off? They should before any respawn get in. Wow, a struggle on first point, but does eventually get it with 35 seconds in the bank. Woot woot.
I'd be kind of sad if it was 35 seconds. But it felt like they kept that a lot quicker.
I mean, when you lose that so much time on first point, it's kind of like,
Yeah,
eh.
you just can't get it back. Yeah, a lot cleaner from the side of the Ewoks.
Yeah, just the Reaper diving in with the Monkey is able to do a lot of pressure into the backline, and they're able to get the backline characters like the Ana and such a lot faster than Poke and his dive partners can. The adjustments, okay.
Oh,
Poke set up for
my.
defense. This is gonna be
Full comp
interesting because I mean it's dive against Poke, so theoretically the dive should win.
My colleagues give me everything I need.
Yes. But
Yes.
it is Whalefish on Haunt.
Had a mercy pocketed. Kovac Caber. Ah.
For lunch after the
I think those are two very dominant forces of nature, and they're playing so far back. They know what's coming, I think.
I mean, you still want someone on the early high ground. You're just gonna give them so much map control because they could just play around the thing in front of point and just get simple dives on. It is definitely.
They do not care.
I mean, I guess. I mean, what? They're gonna dive into 5 of you? Surely they die at that point, right? Smile.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. If you're Sonic, you probably want to get a hack on this Mercy and try and kill Mercy first. Okay, they are trying to get set up onto the roundabout angle. Dynamite is used onto Poke. Poke gets a jump in. He gets post out back a little bit, but you do see Mikey just instantly trying to get on this Mercy end. He gets him. Poke is traded though for it, and Sleepo just gonna kind of just live. It looks like it will be one fight already in favor, but I mean, if I'm Mikey and Sonic right now, I go into spawn camp that Mercy. They are trying to force point though.
I think it's winnable. And
Mercy's
Caber
almost
flies
back.
super low. He
Caber
comes
dies.
into the air. Healing is not up there, man.
Oh, they get two? They get both DPS. Oh, a travesty. The stick.
Back and then
There's no lamp. Oh, no. Oh, wait, he had
after they
lamp?
lost that high ground, they should have just dropped with their Sigma.
Oh, no. A travesty. A travesty.
I think it was working while they were staying high ground, but the moment people started dropping and, you know, getting kind of split, even if it was by like 2 feet, that high ground really does make a difference of being able to peel.
Yeah, Mikey was just able to stay alive, do a lot of pressure, just kind of pew 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 pew, you know?
Yeah, the double pistols, double revolvers.
Really jump onto the little turret by Poke, just trying to build up Nano, or not even Nano, trying to build Kitsune, I guess, I don't know. Trying to force them out, trying to get them off this close area so they can't get as clean of a dive. I don't know, they're cooking. Whalefish fishing for a headshot. He fishing. Get it?
He's
whaling.
he's whaling. Oh.
Hack onto whalefish, but looks like it'll be fine. Whale just
EJ
chilling on
looks
guard though.
absolutely schizophrenic trying to find and defend both Sonic Roddick and Mikey.
Just let them die, you carry these. Also swapped onto the Brig off the Mercy, so able to sustain the Chaser dive a bit more, you would hope.
I think after dying the first time, you're like, okay, well, I'll take care of it myself.
Sonic is setting up for the EMP. This could be quite massive, just considering how stacked they are. Be careful not to be revealed by EJ though, as he just swings around. He just gets EP onto all of them. They can able to just peel back. Does get Sonic pretty quickly. Pulse is missed, able to be lamped out. So Whalefish is still alive. Considering also invest onto the high ground as Long Primal is Royal just chilling on card. Bob is now forcing high ground to kill zone. Pew pew. Royal gets Whalefish on point. I might use Suzu is used. She might be able to catch any window is invested. Oh.
Rusty is just up. Holding the ground on low ground.
There's like no kill pressure on low ground. I don't know why you would invest that window there, but to each their own. Rally is invested for next. Rally can be invested for next dive if they so choose. It is forced off high ground as Nuttier is being pressured out. Genji also swapped on by Mikey. Larry is there along with Lamp, able to kit Mikey out and just keep each other alive.
That was a big poach gun into the rally on his second jump. Okay, they're going for the good old-fashioned chills nano blade route because they got 2 minutes left. Like this. This is a really good change-up actually. Okay, the only thing you can do to stop it now is to flex them, but you're just gonna hope that that doesn't happen.
Bye Sonic. Oh, he's fine actually. Whalefish almost falls. But it looks like they just sustain. They give up the turret again. Rusty was trying to take it back. Gets a decent amount of pressure, but should be able to just sustain up there. As Dragon is invested onto the high ground, doesn't catch anything. No, it just forces them to disperse ever so slightly. As the dive is in onto the back line by Poke, but there's just so much people to turn. There's no DPS to take any pressure. He might be able to. He does fall. Whoopsies.
Yeah, there's just kind of.
Now Mikey's in.
Mikey's still alone. They don't turn around for him, but AJ just doesn't have to.
Bonk.
Rusty is still just playing completely alone and just has not died.
when he plays far up and then the monkey just kind of dies over him, and he knows that he should just be fine. There's not a lot of pressure to force him out.
Yeah. Sonochronic almost to that AMP, 98%.
And once they have
Kinda
Nano Blade,
lurking in that
but they might have to
background.
build this fight. They do dive to point this time. Try to force him to fight them as Rusty once again does fall. He's now in a position where it's a bit more risky. He does have to invest the flex onto poke. Might be able to get him. He does. But this does mean they won't have that for Nano Blade, as it will be used this next fight. As this is his last fight. So what's the play for counterplay? You gotta bob it.
I don't think
just
there really
bob-
is anything you can do because you're gonna be
You-
EMP'd.
You bob high, yeah. I mean, Bob gets EMP, so you gotta try and play split and then get Bob after EMP, throw in Bob after EMP to peel the blade. Look how split they're playing. They know they have EMP.
Sonochronic's looking for who is gonna be his victim.
Nano Blade chills. Bob invested, does knock up poke, but it won't be enough, I think. Might be too late.
They even kept that EMP.
They just neutral hack Bob.
Mikey does die here. Rusty Goomba's still alive. Has not died in a very long time.
What if
He does get it on a
It's Naga. You have dragons to come back from spawn. Rusty can
both
back off
support
here too.
Yeah, both supports with their tank, but now they're gonna primal.
All the EMP, the juggle off the map. Goodbye, Nuttier. Dragon coming back from spawn. Rusty Goomba is half HP. The dragon,
worry.
it is good.
Dragons.
Rally is used, able to keep Rusty Goomba on point. The nade does not miss, or the nade does miss from spawn. As you just have this burly Brigitte just making the team so bulky. A lot closer this time, but I would still say
I think they
pretty in
found
favor of Ewoks.
the anti-dive comp, you know?
Or look at that chunky cat though.
That's a very large cat considering she is also in lore to be like a giant.
A very chunky cat. Have you seen those like really chunky cats? Like they just let them they just hold them like up by the shoulders and they just full extend and they're like 20 feet long or whatever. It's pretty crazy.
That's
Anyways,
crazy.
map break. Have fun. We'll be back. Welcome back to Large House Cat Stream featuring Aurora Overwatch Clash. We are
Overwatch, yeah.
here brought to you by Large Cats, not officially, but in spirit.
In spirit, truly. And today we're on Dorito. My favorite run map.
Yeah, this is Yeet's El Clasico ride map, because what you would do is you would walk high ground slowly and walk at them with shield up, and they'd be like, what do we do? That's a Reinhardt. And then we would just win in plat tournament.
There's nothing you can do, but we have
Yeah.
an even better character. Oh my god, I gotta spec this, wait. The Tickle Monster.
The Tickle Monster, the Caber Doomfist, the Yak spectating. Why are you here? Who's inviting these people? It's not me.
I believe I've seen these like animals playing the new Doom Parkour.
Yeah,
And,
these cretins, yeah. I've seen it
yeah,
too. Rennie got a sub 15 second apparently.
that's not real.
Or is it 15 minutes? I don't know.
15, I
It was
think,
it was sub 15 something. I don't know the unit of measurement, but anyway, Caber Ball, we're ready for it. Lego Mercy Pocket on the
15
soldier and
feet.
Whalefish on the Genji. So a pretty good dive as Caber probably tried to step early, but he is being marked. He does get the roll through. He don't care. He don't care. Does get the decent slam. The Genji's in. He's still pretty healthy. The dynamite lands onto them. Has to force it back. Pew, 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 pew.
27 getting caught on a doorway. He's 1v1ing the doorway. He finally gets past. He goes for the roll through. He catches Mikey.
Oh, Mikey's stuck on low ground. Oh, he's dead.
Mikey
Pew, 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 pew,
falls,
pew.
but they're even gonna go down low ground. They're not gonna be able to get the res here. But
Like, we just fly up to high ground. Does the Mercy Pocket might be able to stay alive? The DM is there. Caber just come back. Oh, how do you? Oh, wait. I thought that was the Penguinos because I res off to Mikey. I was terrified.
A mass roll through. They're gonna force them back. They've got a lot of cart progress here. And they're getting these late cleanup kills.
Might be able to even catch an Ash Brown slam. Does catch it. That should be first point. All right, now welcome to second point, Dorado, where hopes and dreams come to die.
Wow, that was the fastest Sombra swap I think I've seen in a while. You know, Mikey.
This is a classic. This is a classic quick play maneuver, counter picking.
I think it's uber cringe and should be banned from the league. Nice jump across keeper.
Trying to contest this high ground.
Really, they're not pressuring them as much as they should be. Really good.
Blade is used. Doesn't catch anything. I mean, it zones, but the mind skip does enough anyways on its own. They do have to go back to the high to point, try and clear off these kills. Lego just find Mikey onto low ground. Look at them. They're just chilling.
They're just playing really like passive and not really applying enough pressure that they can just kind of do whatever they want.
Still staying on these characters. EMP almost online. Sonic's still very far away from this Bob.
So it does get
Caber does
hacked
file pretty low.
early.
Tsune's used to try and go in. Lego does use his ult on the high ground. EMP is used, does catch two, but he does die for it. Ash is using that Valve, trying to get a res, does fall, does die for it, he is punished. This will be another fight, and a pretty quick cap on to second point, maybe? Like, he is back, but I don't think it really matters.
I don't really know what happened in that fight. I was just thinking about how cool it would be if we saw the Dorado bling ever again. But anyway, yeah, Genji guy.
Genji guy, more like pew, 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 pew. Genji
Went
guy.
crazy that part. Now they're going back onto the Tracer and moving away from Mercy.
And
Look at
Kyuthin
this
is started
dive.
spectating.
Oh, nice pause. That was awesome. That was so
Blame
swag.
and Kyuthin for joining, because I have to move him out of queue.
Sure, buddy. I guess gonna fly super low. And their Ashe is just alone on the high ground against a huge dino, but he gets cleansed. Bob actually does something, oh my god. I don't think Caber's died once this whole time.
Wrecking ball.
Mikey just,
Honestly,
take matters into his
positive.
own hands. Positive?
Positive.
Yeah, I think we should ban this guy. Oh wait, he's the head Overwatch head, but oops. GG. So many ultimates in the favorite of the Ewoks, it's not even... Actually, never mind, they have 3 on the other side. I'm blind.
Yeah, there's a lot of ults. Surely
Alright,
Blade
we're
does
gonna
a
go with
lot.
that ult fight. Woo! Let's go!
Woo! Woo! Dragon Blade. Oh, he's dead.
He's
I couldn't
dead.
even look at him. He just threw a nade at his feet and killed Whalefish. It doesn't have to fight. The trades are going in favor of the Penguinos eventually here. Their momentum is
Like, you know,
slowly dying, but you know, Nutty's trying to C9. Almost gets it there. Anyways,
You know,
look at
maybe I'm
settings.
caster cursing him. I'll stop specking. And he
Yeah,
goes,
I really love how there's
Dorian.
no way to set max in Q to 0. That's really cool.
Sure, buddy. I just realized I'm looking at these.
People are also swapping to the Zarya, trying to bully this diva a bit more as they try and walk through this high ground, but the rally is there, so they're gonna just get pushed into. Oh no, the chaos begins. The Valk is using the small room. No picks.
Seem anyone dies.
They just live. Kitsune trying to counter engage as Wave is just finding Nash Browns.
Super overextended. Where is Naga? He's in no man's land, but they don't seem to notice that he's out of position.
Fine.
But
A
the
bomb?
Diva's stuck there alone.
Pulse? The
As he
pulse
used
finds the
bomb into
backline?
a zoning bomb into other bomb. So swag.
Holy bomb.
Just left alone with a massive dive. That was that was unironically a good bomb. Just because it zoned everyone and allowed other things to happen.
Yeah, a lot of things happened, like death.
Yeah. Now they're just going on to rush instead.
Should be fine. I mean, if they can get it this high ground, it would be really good. They just don't really... Lego can use his ult from high ground if they can claim it. It looks like they're just running over the brig. They just know you. There's nothing to be done. The noon finds nothing.
Egoing the duel, and
Mikey's pretty good for the game.
he's going.
I
up on
find
the
EJ
high
as well.
ground.
He
There
does.
goes.
It's just Mikey though. He needs to touch the Zen swap is interesting. Goes straight to point. Doesn't need to do that.
He's just picking people. He gets immediately graviton surged.
Mikey finds
And
another.
Mikey's still cleaning.
So claiming names gets another.
He's canceled 2 ultimates now.
He's him. He's him. He's him. Maybe kill a Tracer next time.
You know, maybe Mikey's good at the game. I don't know. Alright. No more tracking that Tracer. I got my own Winden gun to take care of her. Is what Caber 27's thinking right now.
Oh yeah, monkey time. Akua has left. Akua is
is.
top playing Overwatch. It is over for him. He has given up all
Monkey
hope.
Monkey Saturday. Here we go.
Big nade
Huge
gets
anti
way up
and
to
they get
Nuttier. Nader gets the point. Surely they don't C9. Surely they don't C9. Surely they don't C9. Surely they don't.
Oh.
Hey guys, guess what? They C9'd.
Mikey went really hard in the back line and then forgore. C9 lol. He said it.
That was swag.
Ba 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 ba.
If I'm Caber 27, I'm looking at the paper, I'm looking at the sheets, I'm looking at the docs. I got so many tabs open, and you know what I'm thinking? I go Doomfist,
You could
and I
really kill for a
180, and I
taco.
180 punch Mikey on Tracer.
That could be big. True.
And the clip is so cool, and it's swag.
Swag? Guinea pig swag?
Yes.
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 Yes, honey.
Oh my! Wait. Okay, then Brig. Oh.
Holy smokes, that Brig.
Didn't we just learn that Tracer was a problem?
Yeah, but you have Brig, so it's fine.
Really? I don't know about that.
Surely.
Maybe if she had that stun like she used to.
Brain back, Brig one-shot combo. It was really funny.
Yes. Now you can mercy pocket it though.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Three of them kind of just left main while they set up, and they. Mikey's a bit.
Oh,
late
the
on
dive,
dive
it's there. Doesn't find anyone
draw.
though. Liquid does use slide. It's trying to get out a little bit, but the
They
monkey
leave
dives high
their
ground.
own Ana, and the Ana dies first. And
Oh, the
they're gonna be
Mercy might
looking
fall as
for
well.
Mercy.
Goodbye, Mercy. Goodbye, Whalefish.
Yeah, that fight was really unfortunate because they had the advantage because Mikey didn't actually dive with Poke at the exact time, but they never really either dropped or no one went up there to help them, so they were just stuck up there while Sonic Ronic finally got shots in onto the high ground and then claimed about like 2 or 3 lives. But it roll not. Oh, that's a echo moment.
Blue, kill feed. I was doing admin stuff, my bad. Anyways,
It was kind of just echo moment, as there wasn't really much to say except, oh, they clicked the right click. They're gonna take really, early possession of this high ground, going on to Diva instead. Gonna try and, blow up and control the high ground and peel more for my team.
Whalefish is cooking. Whalefish should be punished for this. Whalefish should be punished for this.
Whalefish is
He
just
gets
in the
the
kitchen.
mercy.
He finds one.
He dies.
The Kiriko was there, but it was not.
Sonic gotta turn on his Valorant player ears and just listen for the clip clop of Soldier coming around that high ground.
Oh, it's Monkey Saturday.
Oh, the dude must be invested as Sonic fell pretty low.
They're just trying to claim this high ground, but now they're gonna lose one tank. And our funny Soldier is back.
This is on the classic Dorado opposite high ground.
Really just... He's playing so far back. For his team is, I guess, playing really far forward.
I mean, at this point, it's where this high ground could come into play, so it's just hard. His team isn't set up in positions yet since they are still respawning. And Whalefish just gets dove again and just has to run to the Mega.
I can hear Fortunate Son playing in his headset. Oh my lord. He just got PTSD.
Caber just gets instantly demacked.
Yeah, no one's really set up on high grounds to apply pressure, so everyone just
Yeah, they just didn't really get a good setup going.
Nash Browns is really walking the dog this push.
We're still
It's really
being
hard to
chased.
claim his high grounds when Mikey just does not let up.
Oh,
And
another
you have
early
Sonic on
pick.
there to just follow up from really far away.
You know, it's things like this that are really tilting if you're on a team, is that you just keep getting picked early, so you have no chance of getting set up. But the map control of the Penguinos is just insane right now. They're just playing so fast, they're just not letting them get set up. Break dupe should be able to keep Poke alive. Poke just jumps out anyways, and for that Sonic dies. Okay.
Massive amount of sustainability words. Okay, they finally get a stop on the momentum. There's 4 minutes on the time bank, so we're gonna see how long they can hold this down.
Liger on the cast should be able to control this high ground from this middle area, which will just be dope, but shouldn't be able to get poked out though. So he should be big chillin'. Whalefish also onto the tracer now, almost up to that pulse. Wow, should be trying to look for something early if they can. Now almost online as well.
Not really wide rotation. They're just sending Mike on the low ground
They're
to.
building Nano, I think. A little bit? No, they just go for it. Looks like he's used Nade Suzu.
Great, and Sonic just kind of left alone. No one's even looking at him.
Pulse misses. Sonic back on the high ground. It basically cleared off for Nuttier, and it looks like Sonic's trying to play the peel. The bomb is invested, going over to point. Doesn't find anyone, no, because it lands onto the bridge. Mikey does die to EJ. A mace to the
Nuttier did
face.
a really good job at keeping AJ alive.
Nano is online if they want to try and fight into this further. They might just wait for Mikey to come back.
I'm gonna force out Poke from playing too close. And then kind of have that Tracer lurking on the opposite side and scouting for you.
Tracer duel going on in the staircase. Pew pew pew, look
Right,
at them
starting to
go.
Gun. We have a high noon to.
And I'm Monkey
zone
trying to
up
catch off
everything,
this
but
brig,
EJ's
but he's... Oh,
does not
right.
find anything. Mercy gets caught. Ana's just on this high ground alone, but no one's there to help the Diva. Just jumps into their team.
Another push being stagnated. Oh, Whalefish finds Sonic towards their spawn area, but it looks like it's just another push being stagnated onto this.
Full
They're
comp
playing
swap.
Dorado. Full comp swamp.
Okay.
Oh god, they're gonna rush high ground.
Hey guys, I have an idea. What's your idea? Let's go high ground like they did.
Let's just go high ground, Erm, and then C9 them.
With 7.3 seconds, so we win the scrim.
7.2 though. What do you mean?
Oh, you want to tie? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta tie it.
There's a ton of ults used early, but they don't catch anything but a immortality field.
They can still. Oh, are they gonna back up? They don't have a
Oh my
nade
god,
to really throw down
1,
there.
2, 3, 6, okay, it was hindered.
Hindered. If I'm Whale,
They're gonna
oh no, Whalefish is gonna
Go
fade
back. Poke has the cooldowns to go back in, but he gets boops down. 3 of
Oh,
them
gets
boops
boots off.
down.
This is the time to try and clear off these people and chase them down. Don't see 9.
Naga got left up there alone. That was a huge boot.
Trying to catch off Mikey, who's just stuck into second point defender spawn. Oh, bomb has to be used. It's K-Ray to be kept alive. He is. Just get the remake as well. The beat is also used. They can just push into it this. You still have high ground control by Allegro and Nuttier, but Sonic tries to contest it.
Alive. Sonic Runner falls. Mikey on the coastal casserole, but he's on the low ground. He doesn't have anything. Oh my god, Nash Browns is hindered. But
Mikey
Mikey's
finds
trying to
Nuttier.
get down main. He gets his high noon so early. They're not able to really touch point.
Touch. Any touchers? They get the touch. The noon is used, but the
Huge
the
annihilation.
big punchy mode is activated.
Well, he
Yeah,
didn't
Laker
get
has a chance to drop a high
false
ground.
bomb.
Oh, they win the scrim. Anyways, going back to lobby.
For seconds. The lobby, GG.
Scrim over.
Scrim is over. Sorry, that's all we have time for today.
Assemble your heroes.
You know, they kind of like led them to their own victory if you think about it, because they also did the exact same thing. By just going rush and just going that high ground over and over.
I just noticed there's smoke coming out of the spawn building, but there's no source of the smoke.
Which spawn building are you talking about?
I'll post it in Tardigrade chat really quick.
Oh, I have
Where
low
does
graphics.
smoke come from?
Oh, that's not there for me, I don't think.
Where does smoke come from? There's no
Oh, I have-
chimney.
You remind me of myself when I was younger.
You know, it's like kind of, it's some of the smoke whenever they were actually designing this map.
Yeah, it's actually the
wrong, you know.
servers from the other day.
Actually, it's true. That's so wrong.
That's where the servers are being stored. I just realized it's on actually a lot of roofs that just don't seem to have a chimney that just has smoke coming out of nowhere.
Cool particle effects.
Anyways, we're back in. Sonic still on this echo, defensive echo. As Allegro was just sniped down by Mikey. Wow, that's a Mikey gaming moment.
Hey,
The
bro,
Endor
looking
nade.
for the- looking for
Rez.
this loop again. He's gonna go back up the stairs. Everyone knows he's there. Here he comes like a bowling pin. He doesn't find anything.
Oh,
but Sonic
wait,
gets
he has
pushed
like
into
Sonic.
the- He
Should be
finds
able to
the
catch the Mercy as
Astron's
well.
not being able to get out.
You just get the full fly. Oh, wow.
The DM is
Whale
there.
is still chasing. Whale chased so hard for that.
They're just kind of getting cart progress. They for
Allegro
Aurora.
slid the wrong way. He's not with his team. You guys gonna come back late, so Nutty is gonna be pretty rough shape here. Then if they get the focus on him. He just tried to peel, but he's gonna be caught off now because of it. No longer has Allegro to fly to.
Spawn. Not gonna be able to do anything.
Wayfish gets touched. Does have Mercy Pocket. Does get naded. And GG.
Naded.
Mikey has noon. Good job, Mikey, for charging your high noon. Still holdable for the Endor Ewoks if they play this right. But that was just a bit messy from their attack.
3 to 3. Switching sides.
You know, if I am EJ and I'm sitting at my computer and I'm looking through all the spreadsheets, I got everything open. You know, I'm feeling a little bit crazy, one would say. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Life Weaver might have to be the
Weaver?
play.
The Weaver Reinhardt, maybe?
It's the only way they win this.
Ready for
Oh, Doom is spelled out.
Keep in sight. I'll have
Why are there so many boats just pointed towards the?
you with one arm.
It's kind of creepy.
What? What about the boats? There's
Boats.
they're not. Yeah, they aren't really docked. They're just there.
I'm just chill.
They're just
There's not even
there. The
people.
current isn't even pushing them in. They're just there. Like what? Wait, what are the boats doing
They've-
next to each other? There's some
we've
boats
been
that are
here
like
for
next to each
6
other,
years.
facing the opposite direction.
8 years.
Bro, wait, there's just boats that are just on the beach. Why are they? There's also a pixel to the void. Anyways, good map design, Blizzard.
Boats.
Boats. Boats. Anyways, set up on high ground. Whalefish set up on the high ground as well. That's an interesting place to start, I think. This Tracer.
Going for Brig here, they think, you know, that's probably gonna be a lot more holdable because they've been doing this Echo dive this whole time. And then you got Naga. Everyone's just hugging point. They're gonna take, you know, take this fight really slow.
Hinder
as
nade onto
long
the
as
cart.
they're-
Saber tried to push in.
Saber-
MJ also falls in.
Saber
They do get Naga pretty quickly as the dive onto high ground just instantly just leaves. But you do get Allegro for the trade and a DMAC. It looks like this will be very much in favor of the Penguinos. Whalefish just find Nash
Burst,
rounds
they got
though.
most of
EJ's
the bullets, but they're gonna be
does
coming
fall.
back fast.
Kiriko is able to get out with Tracer, but they are being chased, so they might not even be able to get a touch. As Nair does fall, Whalefish got to play for the touch if they need. I don't think that MJ will get back in time. They just swap onto Ramach and Lucio, so they're gonna try and brawl on point for this last few seconds of stall, but they need a touch. Whalefish does get touch, able to get there. Is alive as well. Caber
Nash
On
Bros is
point,
getting
does punch down
punched for
Nash.
Oh, they're gonna
They
go
go-
on to Sonic. Ronic, who is left here, but he flies away. We got Moira. There's so much damage on the point.
Oh,
with
the stick onto
Moira.
Caber needs to be kept alive. The stick onto Pokey does
Returning
fall.
stick, now they don't. Now they're gonna try and walk onto the Ana
Also,
with a big
Someone needs to get
sleeve,
the
but they
Ana,
have
someone needs
to
to get the
brawl on
Ana.
point.
it doesn't look very good for the Endor Ewoks. Is it just Caber on point? He's so low. The forest is for stall.
Alright,
comes
he's
back.
raining justice from above,
Oh,
but that does
doesn't
not
get it.
mean that you get to swing the gavel on the point, man. You gotta touch. Anyways.
Anyway,
Anyways.
another map for the Penguinos. A banger of a match so far. Closest match we've had all season, and it's been 3 games. But we'll be back after this message from our sponsors that we don't have. We're back.
Um,
I know you
oh.
missed us. No, you didn't. But we're back for Overwatch. Look how snappy these lobby entries are. So many commercials, so much ad revenue. We get none.
we
But
made
yeah,
so
we're back.
much- You ever think like you look at like the tiles of the roofs and you think like should it be cleaned and how does it get cleaned and like who's the guy that does that?
I
You
see
know what
these
mean?
tiles and I think of that one scene
They're
from
so
Jurassic Park
nasty.
2,
Jurassic Park 2, let me think. Okay.
where the tiles just
But
start
I'm just-
sliding off to the ceiling.
Yeah, but I'm just like somebody's gotta clean them, right?
No, that's illegal.
But
You can't just clean.
But
You
I
need
like
a permit for that.
a permit. You probably do because it's it's kind of high up.
Anyways, where's the life weaver? Because
No life weaver.
yeah, where's the life weaver? Some better put
Oh
a life
we're
weaver.
going back with this 6-man that did work on Blizzard World. Riddle Dog started spectating it. Ew.
Anyways, time to accidentally pause the game. Bro, why does it put
Only
people
do-
into queue? That's
I
run
really
spawns
could-
first.
Position
I don't really
being
know why-
taken. Really aggressive. This is what they need to be doing. Just getting in there really early on the 6-man comp or 5-man comp.
If they had a Torb, it'd be 6-man. Or
think
Bishop
so.
in onto the Kiriko, trying to force out Suzu. Suzu is forced. As Fade also goes in, as it does look like they're trying to kick down Whalefish, but he's just able to just, live with those double quote unquote revolvers.
Yeah, everyone has their own self-healing and peel for themselves, and now Nash Brown's is gonna just get eaten alive.
Wow, we will.
And Sombra, hey, let's try out this Sombra character. I swear, they've swapped Sombra like first fight every time that it's just start
Imagine
Sombra.
playing Sombra. Who do they think they are? Jack?
Jack. Be nibbled. Jack, be quick.
How about you? No, just no. I just
No,
disagree.
okay. Yeah, okay. They do not get cappers. They go for the touch. EJ just completely falls over. And they're on their kind of 5-man comp of their own now. Rusty goes ahead and finds 2.
Yeah, the issue with their comp is that the Moira is a lot better in this type of pace. Poke is pulse.
Rusty
he dies.
Goomba.
Look at this early lead. Look at them go.
What is Rusty schizophrenic? Oh, never mind.
He's
I
just
forget there's
he's just
many
having an adventure. He's just cooking. Anyways, Colison's almost online, along with Blossom, but Mikey's also keeping pace with the Whalefish despite not starting on the character as well. So it'll be interesting. Let's just jump to the high ground trying to get an angle onto Royal. Suzu is forced, if they do continue to try and chase it. TP is used. Can they still chase it? The monkey jump trying to get the Kiriko. Where's the team fall up on the Kiriko? Spin move! Man, Blossom's so
Nut
cool.
your- Oh my god, fuck a.
Oh my god. Looking like Artie out there. Team the cards.
Hey, that's not Mikey's job. He's the blaster guy. He's got the
He
funny gun.
What skin is that?
Let me see.
Is that the skin with the mustache? Your Mikey, stop moving.
Mikey, stop moving. Stop.
Mikey, stop moving. I can't tell. I could have paused the match.
Oh yeah, pause the match. Oh my! At an early fight, just they wrap around, catch both of the supports early, catch Mikey. The DPS Moira catches 2. Yeah, truly, like Kiriko's just not enough damage, even with the 2-shot possibility. Like Moira just has so much, just such a better DPS character. And look at that damage orb.
That damage orb does. Did you know that damage orb now recharges your heal resource?
Yeah, that's why it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Anyways, dive in. Sonic can look for EMP here. Will be quite large. Boom. Gets 2. Gets the Reaper off it. The beat is used with Rusty Goomba. They gotta be able to try and keep him up.
That beat is completely gone in 3 seconds.
The twinning monkeys. One falls, but one still stands.
Once brothers. forced to like.
Brother is forced into bloody combat of tickling lasers.
True. We still have like a close spawn, so they're gonna get a fight really early here. But Mikey does have the funny spin move.
Yeah, Lego gotta look for. I think you gotta wait for Rusty to dive because Rusty's been diving Royal this entire time, forcing out all the abilities. So maybe look for a pulse after the Suzy if possible. Look at him, he's just so far in.
Oh, there goes the funny spin move. That beat was really not super necessary, but I guess, you know, Rusty's gonna like kind of baby rage on cart, drops down the bubble.
Baby rage.
Baby raging on cart, you know, his team's all dead.
His team's dead. He's still got primal. He baby raging.
Really,
Still don't have the lead. They gotta win probably one more fight, or should start taking the lead, even maybe two. But Rusty's already in, trying to once again force these support resources. Nash falls down early. Colas is used to keep up Rusty Goomba as they try and dive even further. They're now onto the Reaper. Gotta force him out. He doesn't even use any of his abilities. I don't even know if he's still at him, but he's just dead. He just fall over. Whalefish finds both of them now, and it's just death on point. Quick fight.
the Stonerbrush trying to walk out of here.
See ya, see ya, see ya. Bye,
Bye.
Toodles. Bye, toot, bye.
This pulse bomb's been held on for a while. I have a feeling that this is about to be a very large pulse bomb.
It's gonna be huge, or it's gonna be Suzu'd.
Well, we'll watch this, truly.
Oh wait, the cancel on the
Here it
blossom.
comes.
The cancel on the
Here it
blossom.
comes.
The pulse. Oh, it gets the bubble. Got like two meters of extra
Massacre.
progress there.
I blame. Yeah, well, the 2 meters can really change the whole game, truly.
Real. Still on
And
the
also,
spear.
now you have to just give them, you know, another fight in middle instead of
They're gonna come in from
Trying to
high
take
ground
it
this
back.
time. They have no ults. Only you could
I think
EMP
it
this
earlier,
early, and
dude.
you can deny so much ult charge. EMP used. Did they get the
Okay.
dive? If he does fall.
Rusty already just
Oh, Nuttier falls low.
Look,
He's
it's in
he's
there
just
by himself as he used primal.
trying to juggle the
Now they're just
Lucio.
gonna turn on the rest of the team. Nash Brown's dies. There's just 2 of them on card alone.
Oh
Not
no.
much. He wastes the TP. Oh, coming back to the fight early. He brought back the milk. Mikey catches 2.
Brought back the belt. Promo used by Rusty Goomba trying to force out the monkey because, you know,
Promo is-
Reaper is self-heal. Not trying to get the
He's really
Reaper
just-
up point.
Trying to
Oh,
fight
no, he's
alive. That Moira's
hacked.
gonna come back, keep him alive if he can juggle in between. Oh, what
Well, Raggy, it's time to leave. Never mind, they're still fighting point. Blossom can be
It's
used by Mikey the
winnable.
Huh? Wait, Mikey
Mikey's
dies. Wait. That seemed
Funny,
pretty
Reaper
forehead
got
to me,
catches.
but okay, I guess it works.
Everyone was chanting it's winnable, and I think they manifested that.
I feel like
one.
I feel like they manifested it so hard that the Penguinos heard them and got scared because they should have been able to win that.
I heard them from a Discord call away. No.
Holy.
And here we go on this fight to gain another 2 meters, and then
If any. Dive onto the Kiriko already, forces Kiriko TP.
they pull the back line.
the Blossom
There goes
doesn't
the
catch
Reaper
anything,
guy,
gets
but they've
one.
learned from their mistakes.
The beat is slightly late. Mikey already falls. Advantage is in favor of the Ewoks by 1, but Whalefish is dead, so now it's pretty even.
Nice jump by Rusty Goomba, really able to stay in one spot and taser Nash Browns.
Viable progress.
Oh my, they've got
Holy
so many
smokes.
meters.
So many meters. So many meters. Might even get to 100 meters. Whoa. Oh. 100 meters.
And then they leave.
They got the
Hey
100
guys, let's get it to
meters.
100 meters, doesn't leave. Okay.
They can take another fight here. Their team is back. Let's just gotta be careful. Just jump onto his
Why
side.
they're
of the-
gonna cross over because the Reaper guy is having to get out here, so they're gonna stabilize. I'm gonna take this fight
bye,
again. Poke
Pulse
dies,
use
but
gets the bubble again.
Mikey finds one. He's probably gonna find 2 here. But he isn't able to get anything. Is now Rusty's gonna go back to Peel.
The EMP. Wait, that's actually. That's pretty. I don't know. I think you'll take that if you're the Ewoks there. EMP used, 60 seconds remaining. You do lose pulse from that fight, but Mikey, oh, man, Mikey's building these blossoms so quickly.
He is the Mikey guy. Now they're gonna try to take this fight against, again, high ground? Really early. Because now they actually have ults to take this fight with.
They can call out if they decide to. They can
They're
fight on this
they're gonna
point. They can.
drop on them in the high ground.
Oh,
Gonna
Sonic
try
looking
and
for a
catch
hack on
Royal
here.
really early. Royal TP's away. Rusty Goomba smells blood in the water.
Still chases. Wait, he might be able to catch it. No, all the way. The Royal gets the beat because the TP just comes online just in time. The spin move doesn't catch anyone because of the beats and the coalescence keeping them up. Does get Whalefish eventually though. No ults anymore. There's still Primal online for Poke if they sort of use it, but he's not going to use it. He's going to be able to use it for next fight. This is dangerous for the Ewoks. They do
say.
They do get the butt scratch though.
One would say this everything is okay because we have Pulse Mom.
They also, I mean, Blossom is what I'm looking at mostly, but
No,
Poke should be able to boop it away.
Blossom's not that important.
Who actually does get it, so it might be able to get 2 fights in this situation.
It's super
as
early. They're
Nash does
already
well.
getting thrown.
Oh, Whalefish just dies, but Mikey is traded after the fact. It looks like it is
That
slightly in
Pulse
favor of
Bomb
the
did a lot.
Ewoks with respawn advantage as well. Poke is just swinging on to point. He can't get off, or the C9 or the overtime will start ticking away. Sonic is
Royal's
at 1
being
HP,
chased.
has to come back, almost has EMP. Poke doing a good time, good job staying alive, just only now losing his armor. Does get nuttier. Mike should also get the Lucio. Oh, but the respawns are coming in for
Shooting the Winden.
the other. The respawns are coming in. They still have Mikey. The EMP is used, but should be able to get Rusty down as well. Lager's also 1 HP. It's just the Reaper, but Lager, and they do find it. It'll be a 5 map series. Whoop-de-doo. Here we go. Overwatch.
Panini took all my money. GG.
How dare you bet incorrectly, Yeet.
What?
Should be better than that. Just it is the one with the mustache. Okay, we got it.
Okay, yeah.
Spin move. Spin.
Watch this incredible 5K by Mikey
Watch
Overwatch.
this. Then he got off guard. Anyways, commercial break. Whoa! Holy smokes, we're live again. Welcome.
Juice.
You're almost rid of us, but not quite yet. We have another
Nope.
map of us.
Not yet. I'm drinking my water.
Oh yeah, everyone, right now, hydrate. Hydrate right now. Hydrate right now, or I'm banning you.
Everyone's dead.
Holy smokes, the Aurora has dropped to 0% participation.
What's up,
Anyways.
Reinhardt?
What skin is that? Oh, never mind. It's Ramatra. Never mind. I don't care.
That's our weird Reinhardt skin. It looks like
Nah, I
it
don't
kind of looks
care.
like an Omnic.
Don't care
Anyways,
anymore.
so it looks like the Endor
Yep.
Ewoks have found their groove. They have found out what they want
They're
to do.
grooving.
They're chilling, and it looks like,
Looks like I had a
that
gamble
the
real quick.
Penguinos are back to their Antarctica comp with their Ramatra rush. So it'll be interesting to see how these two pseudo rush comps kind of work together. Got Winston Cleave, looks like it's going Mega side and then Coast side, so they gotta try and close the distance. Gotta find out how.
I'm guessing the eraser.
A skill orb does so much damage, so much ult charge. Holy.
Everyone's just standing around and staring at each other menacingly.
Menacingly. Gotta be careful to jump in here. They're gonna try and force him to fight point. Doesn't look like it's working. Does get a short dive onto the main. The main gets pooped off. Nice block is not there in time. The cleave of the punches is so much. Able to get Rusty Gooba so quickly down, but he does fall so low. The Shear is there, able to get healed up quite a bit as Whalefish is trying to force him out. EJ does fall again. Might be able to still sustain, but the punchy forms is back. Whalefish is so low, he does eventually fall, and no cap progress in favor of the Ewoks. Was the fight will look like it'll go in favor, but not. I mean, Naga does die. Rusty Gooba is very low as well. He does fall as well, but the sustain is no longer there. Amora is still alive. Might be able to stay alive for long enough to get some more sustain, but they're forced to stay on points. So they should just die here. Endor nade on the corpse. Whalefish is back.
They're
Able to try and
getting
chunk down damage,
so
but it's
much
not enough.
hard.
I like where it's his.
Everyone got theirs, but they lost. GG.
Look at these ults though. Look at these ults already.
That's what I'm saying. That was honestly, that was like, that ended world hunger with the amount of beating. They
So
did a
much,
little
so
bit.
much given.
Oh. They're just gonna go.
Being used
Gander
early,
point
zones
just
them
that
out.
thing. They're speeding the high noon around.
Oh, they gotta drop the wall. The drop splits their team up because not. Oh no, the miscommunication of the wall splits off the high noon and their Baptiste.
They get a really, honestly, free objective there, but they didn't really use anything other than beat and high noon and annihilation. You know.
They do have Blizzard. They do have Window. If they can get out either of these sides, they can just Window and get a pretty good view of points and just have Mikey stay back and poke. And get it, poke, because that's on his team. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, look at they try and look for an engage here. Starting off, you have a Legor in the back, just bringing some pressure. Whalefish on the high ground, looking for a Blossom, and he goes in. Oh, the lamp is there, he gets frozen.
And dies.
Rest of the
But
team
if
is
you
able
get
to
your beat here,
sustain. Astron's does fall, the beat just now off. Primal is used in the slow field. He's hindered. He draws down top, and he gets to get Mikey. You know, onto the Baptiste now does find 2 with the Primal. Should find 3. And might be able to get poked with the tail end of it, or will his 4K be stolen? It is stolen, but EJ dies for the price of stealing the 4K.
BJ took his with him. That was a huge primal and a huge beat to really keep that space so they didn't just get ran over, because it's a lot harder to primal in an open space like on the point than it would be in that really small
Damage
corner.
orb.
Damage.
Colossus is on live, but Whalefish is just instantly obliterated. As Pocus tries to just run over the Moira, they do try and kite point, but they just could lose another one. As Window is also invested, they double dive onto the Baptiste though, but it just does not matter. Colossus is not even used, no ult invested. Just a early pick on Whalefish, and this is a Window invested. The Penguinos the point flip.
The whalefish was like a fish out of water. I mean, anyway, going into this next fight.
You are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just running away from them. They're just no point. They're defending now.
The noon is used, the beat is used to try and chase even further, and the Nettier cannot even go forward. He does die. I think his pulse even got cancelled. Oh, so many kills in favor of the Penguinos, but it's also a lot invested from both sides. 3 ults
Really?
used to 2 ults used.
Really smart rotation that, and just kind of flipping that point around. You know what? You want to take a chance at defending? Go for it. We'll give it to you. Because now we're gonna try a similar maneuver.
Sigma does do a short dropped into point, does try and get the point flipped. Poke does try and run over, does get a little more pressure, rushing onto the back line, but Whalefish falls from Sonic. And once again, the kills are going in favor of the Penguinos once more. Last fight territory, Lego has to live in order to get a guaranteed touch. It's looking a bit rough for him. Meteor does get the touch, but he will die for it. Any touchers? Touch from a Lego is there. Whalefish is on point. Almost at that Blossom. Needs to get a bit of healing, but he doesn't get it. Pushing also onto point. The spin move and the Primal being invested. EJ's 91% to beat, but is able to build it. And Roshikuba does fall as well. It'll be another point to the Penguinos.
Very dominant showcase. Poke, punch, and stuff.
All right, now let's see. Once again, keep in mind. Let's see. Let me also look at the Preds for this match, because I think the Preds were Ewoks 6-5. Ooh, slim margin for a very close match. It seems like.
I'm safe because me and Sonic are based, and we just know things.
What'd you bet on? You bet on the. Oh yeah, true.
Yep.
Anyways, TP used out and rushing ball
It's
onto.
time.
Yeah, no, actually no. That's not
I hear
real.
it.
There's no
I
dog.
hear
The axe is used,
I heard
doesn't get
it.
so much cleave. Mikey
I
falls
heard
off instantly. Whalefish uses his Wraith trying to get onto this back and does get one. And man, that was a very fast fight win. Wow, would you look at that Overwatch?
It's so much better over Winden. Is now you have your own burst, your own speed, your own self-healing.
Yeah, you don't even need a team at this point.
Like you're just a one-man army, and now your team is just there to enable you to do more. Yeah, and now you have your own anti-nade. So now that they're both on Moira.
Oh no!
Mikey,
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay,
oh,
based,
he
okay,
teased
based,
it,
okay,
he
based,
teased
okay,
it.
based, okay, based. I mean, like,
Mikey-
surely not. I mean, it would be a really good swap, but surely not.
It's a good
Goodbye,
swap, but that'd be
Sonic.
so-
Gets knifed in and pulled in. This is a very, very good play from the side of the Ewoks,
not
specifically
good
Rusty
time.
Goomba, but Mikey does get Whalefish
Whalefish.
on the refrag, and it does look like they are falling down to the cleave of the punches. For such a good start, this is just faltering. Does get an axe, does get the shout, might be able to get something.
Oh, yeah.
The knife does find Naga. Rusty Goomba does fall eventually. The lifesteal ain't enough to keep him alive. Reaper is coming back for Whalefish. Is he able to do anything? At least pulls some result, but not too much. The punches were too much, and they're just gonna. They get off point.
It's just if they can rotate their shout and form from either team, would be the one that should go out.
Yeah, it's the tempo tanks. They're tempo tanks, right?
Tempo tanks. The Overwatch 2 tempo tank meta. Oh my lord.
Holy tempo, but I mean, look at this. You got. I think all you need to. If you could just get a Rampage onto the Genji, he should just die, and maybe also onto the Ramatra, will be quite large.
I think it's.
Oh, there it is,
only-
onto the Ramatra. Let's get it onto the Genji as well, but the beat is there to keep it alive. The Coalescence is also there. The spin move does not find anything. It's just chopped down by the blade. Coalescence in return. The flip is there. Beat is also there. The later beat might be able to keep them up as this fight goes. All the pulse onto Pope, but the Moira is still there. They're trying to get the Moira out and finish off this Ramatra, but EJ does fall. Nuttier does fall. No more supports online for the Endor Ewoks. This is just the lifesteal from Rusty Goomba, but he's just getting booped away. Doesn't find Nash Browns, but Whalefish falls as well. Oh, it's very dangerous. Rusty Goomba, it looks like he will fall, but they have a good percent build. Mikey does fall as well.
80%. They're not able to kill him. Nuttier wisely steps away from point there.
Unwise. Yeah, just die. Who cares about your stats?
Hey, we're ending world hunger today.
So many stats given.
Taste of poison.
You could win MVP that way. Selfless player.
Lakers setting up on the opposite high ground as they try and push into this. They're bunkered up, all grouped up, looking to get engaged. But with what? They do have the Blossom, and there it is, the engage. Are they able to sustain it? They do, but just barely. No, never mind. They do get eventually the frags onto the backline along with Whalefish falling down. But the trade onto the Mara is not enough to turn this fight. Blade online again for Mikey. Almost another annihilation, but the Rampage should be able to entry here if they so see fit.
I think the longer they wait, the worse this gets, because that beat's gonna come online soon. And we saw what happened last time. So they just need to go fast.
I
Like
think a different approach. Not going high, just going elephant side of the point. Goes trying to push the other way.
guys,
Gets 3. They need to get this Mora because the Mora is antied and coalescing. Oh, but the just not get it fast enough. Able to get the Genji. Oh, the Ramatra ult is doing so much. Does eventually fall.
Oh.
Let's get this Moira. The Moira does fall. 99%. Oh, one last fight. Won't be able to get a full. They might be able to get a full to regroup, but I don't think they really can.
They also have the Reaper guy though, so it's gonna be very hard to touch here, even with that being said.
Beat also online, so even if they do get a staggered touch, as long as EJ does not die, it's going to get beat this fight, but Nashbrown can enter with beats. Oh, the checks!
Oh,
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
This
EJ
is
has
not
his own beats, does use it, able to just spin. There's no one there to spin though, the Rams on the other side of the point. I think it does fall to Nagaina, but I don't think that really matters at this point.
Okay, Ewoks. Oh.
Holy smokes. Giga banger, let's go.
We have the the map 5, map 3 banger.
I love Overwatch.
And this map is honestly the most like even one, I would say, for both of them. If they do decide Mikey with a Mercy, this would be the place to go also.
Yeah, also we gotta make sure we are considering an MVP candidate. Because I didn't think about that until
I see
now.
mine. I see mine.
I've not thought about it at all, so I'm just gonna go with
thought about it
yours.
so much, honestly.
Oh yeah, Overwatch time.
One team is getting really sweaty with a sim TP. Both teams, they really both want this. But
Holy
they're
smokes, so
rotating on
sweaty.
2 different spots. Now one already has control over the point. They wanted to meet
Oh
them
god, they got this El Clasico set up. Bunker on point with Sim May. Oh no, and I don't think that the Ewoks really have the comp to really play into it too well. They gotta kind of hard int past the turrets with speed, but
Oh, but now they're gonna walk past their turrets, and they don't really have to play into them.
this is a time if we're far to come out, if any, to the side of the Ewoks.
Mikey dies somehow.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to play rush into this setup. So you might want to swap, but I don't know if they will.
If I were each. Now they can really take this top because they're not set up quite yet. There's no the turrets are being set up. They kind of back down. They're just gonna go,
They should just go straight point. If they can get there before the other team, then they don't have the time to set up their May walls and TPs, but it looks like they get there on time. The wall is there, but Rusty might be able to keep kept up. The window is there. He does fall. Oh no.
Really, I don't exactly like the way they're playing this because they're playing too much for like the positioning and like the point, but the moment they get the point, they can't go anywhere after that. So they really
the
just need to,
Penguins. The Penguins' goal is just to bunker point.
no, I'm talking about the Ewoks. Like they got the point and then they just like sat there.
Wizard used the rescue, but he does get. Oh, he gets. Oh, that was an awkward
land.
freeze.
What? Oh, the freeze.
He got froze after his ult for some reason. But looks like the kills are going in favor, but the Ramachhold is there. Might be able to catch out EJ. Just barely gets him. The speed back at the point does also get the other support. Oh no, it's Freshly going to try and carry this along with the Allegro. The Pulse is online if they so choose, and they clip onto Nash Browns. Royalfish comes back, should be able to count down the poke, and the Allegro just get the final blow on it.
Early 90% lead, but they're probably just going to try and TP this point and section it off with that wall.
Yeah, that should be the play. Just go main TP point. Whalefish gotta build this blossom, like to try and drop onto the TP, but I don't think we're gonna get it before the TP happens. So I think you just gotta try and play above them. Oh, they're trying to engage first. No, they don't get it. They missed it. They missed the timing. They get the flip. Oh no, just barely. They don't. Oh, the turrets find Allegro, and Rusty Goomba falls early as well. Whalefish gotta really build up this blossom. Gets two. And they can save the fight.
Really low. They keep the fight alive. Mikey. Not your with the damage.
The damage. The tickle effect. That was really dangerous from the Ewoks there. They went to try and fight them before they got the TP off. They just barely missed it. And then...
I know what must be done. Sonicron's still staying. They think the play is going to work again. They're sticking to the Symmetra, but now that they know...
Yeah, they can build Blizzard this fight, so... They just gotta play around this beat, trying to sustain them through this Blizzard. Wall is used, gotta make sure Rusty can stay alive. The beat is invested to keep him up, but there's nothing to respond with the Blizzard. As Rusty's just being punched down, the Blizzard is there. The Axe Cleave gets a good amount. The Mirachald is there again, but there's so many kills, it's too late. Oh no, another coalescence. Oh no. I mean, it's fine. It's kind of fine. It's kind of fine.
I mean, if you take the fight really early here, I don't think they exactly.
There's no ults to start for the Penguins. And look, they're going for it early. They need to make sure they Nash doesn't touch, but Nash does touch, and Rusty might pay for his life for his team trying to peel for point.
But they can't.
But they don't touch. They don't touch again, and the Ewoks win. Mamma mia!
Oh, they only set one agent when they should have set two.
One agent. What is this, Valorant?
That was. Yep. Actually, they sent one champion. That was the donger, really.
To be honest, a really good swap from Rusty there. Towards the tail end, it was just, Overwatch.
Playing some Overwatch, really? Oh, I thought we were watching Valorant the whole time.
What? Anyways, MVP, who do you got?
Okay, you have no idea how badly I want to give it to Nadir for playing Moira. But I think Rusty did so much for his team.
Alright.
So much
I'm seeing the Goomba then.
Okay.
Where is
Whale
he?
MVP? Okay, well,
Whale MVP? Alright,
fine.
Alright, fine. I'm grabbing.
It's
Whale I scrolled past. Oh. Congratulations on being MVP because Rusty said so.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, well.
Also, Reaper. Reaper go crazy.
Reaper guy.
You got.
No, you are the Reaper guy.
It's so nice because I think in a lot of cases when I see like the 6-man rush where the Reaper just tries to like fade into the fight rather than TPing in, it's so nice to see a Reaper actually TP in with the monkey dive.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest. Last map, I kind of entered the first 2 points.
That's hype.
I was like at the end of the second fucking map of Nepal, I was like 10 and 12 or something.
Let's go. That is so hype. I mean, just like Yeet said, you guys were just feeding the hungry. So many stats, so many deaths.
Yeah.
The Patriot.
I died a lot every map. I got value each time, I think.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
You won your first match this season. Do you think your team got it to win a lot more?
I think so. I think being able to beat the Mikey Poke duo is a good sign, because Mikey was kind of, when he was on Tracer at least, when he on like fucking Dorado, he was kind of doing a lot.
Oh yeah, he kind of played a video game.
Yeah, and Poke obviously helping him a lot with that on whatever tank he plays. So I think being able to take them down is a good sign.
That's nice. It's nice. Anyways, let's look forward for a second. Your next match against the Baked Ballers, Vind and his console warlords. Any thoughts on that matchup?
Any thoughts on that matchup? I'm expecting Vind to play at least a map or two of Orisa.
Let's go.
So
Are you gonna make your team put you on a reset to duel him?
I don't think so. I don't think
I
that's the
see.
move.
I
I'm not
think
sure I
that
can
would go
beat the Vind Orisa.
I think
that'd be
you're
good content
doubting
play
yourself.
though.
It
You're
would be good
doubting.
content play, but I'm not sure I can match the Vind Orisa.
You're
The
dumb.
Vind, the reset, the blight carry.
Yeah.
No blame.
But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be another close one, but I'm confident.
Well, you got any questions? I gotta go yell at captains for a second.
Okay. I know it's week 1, but looking at it, is your team like
Hold
what's the
on, that was
environment
really
like?
quiet.
Because I need some insight.
Hold on, I need to turn you way up.
Oh yeah,
What
I'm
is
kind
that?
of okay. What is the like insight onto your team and like what's is it loud or quiet? 'Cause I credited you guys being like just you guys out calming them and yelling.
Yeah, we had a lot of comms. I think everybody on the team was calming a lot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Rusty's kind of like our main caller. He'll like call
Yeah.
what to do and when, and then everybody will like target focus. EJ is a really good ball tracker.
AJ was doing a lot there. Nuttier on the I didn't see you guys play a lot of Lifeweaver. I'm not sure why, but I did see like a Moira play.
Yeah,
Which was whose idea was that?
that would be Nuttier's, the six
Nuttier,
man.
Nuttier said Moira time. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. You can go ahead and ask the El Clasico Fedora since I
If
chose
you
to
couldn't
be.
be the MVP on your team for this match, who do you think best deserves it?
Rusty for like anybody else could play their heart out that match. I think the last call on last fight in Nepal would get him MVP because he called like we were down because me and EJ were coming back on Reaper Lucio. We were down 5-3 on their respawn, and Rusty just calls push fast now. And it fucks up it messes up my bad. It messes up their TP.
You already said the F word like 3 times. It's
Oh, I
already
did?
over. We lost
Well,
all of our
unfortunate.
sponsorships.
Oh no! Oh, that's
But
fun.
it messed up their TP, so they couldn't touch. Because if we they would have had another solid fight if they were able to touch, but well, maybe not. Their Lucio was dead, but they would have had like a decent shot if Rusty didn't call that.
Rusty Goomba making the call of the game, but Whalefish still our MVP of the match. Thank you for coming in for the interview. Good luck in your future matches.
Thank you.
And that will be closing it down for us. Thank you everyone for tuning in for the first week of matches for Aurora Overwatch Clash. We'll have more matches
Overwatch.
tomorrow at some point, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for production, but yeah, tune in.
You're for sure.
I've been FedoraMaster with Yeetmeister on the cast, with Panini on the production, and thank you and all of you. Have a good night. Woohoo.